Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Lex Luthor from Denied Reality. Today I got a story about top 5 drugs that will ruin your life. Yeah, it's November 25th, 2017, so it is Saturday. Yeah, let's get into this. Number 5 is barbiturates. There's nothing worse than not being able to sleep. The infomercials aren't cutting it, and neither is warm milk and honey. So you go the less wholesome route and pop a few downers to help you rest easy. Also, as newbies, Sedgies, Chewies, Barbs, Christmas trees, Blue Heavens, and a bunch of other ridiculous names, barbiturates tap your central nervous system and relax the brain. They make you feel warm and cozy on the inside and take you on the A train to Feel Goodville. So much so that you'd likely never want to return, hence addiction. Sure, you're living the life of a walking hot water bottle, but the side effects will soon kick in, including twirlies, clumsiness, vision and breathing problems, lethargy, sadness, and sexual dysfunction. Also, date rape. So, barbiturates will cause you to be date raped. I don't know if that's true, but the rest of that definitely is. So, number 4 is cocaine. We strap on your Superman suit because this drug is known to make even the shyest of schmoes shine. Cocaine is a powerful central nervous system stimulant that screws with the reabsorption process of dopamine, aka your happy place, continuously stimulating the receiving neurons, making users feel effing euphoric. Generally, they think they could take on the world, or at least the baddest of PowerPoint presentations, and ultimately act like big assholes or Rick James. More likely to act like big assholes. What makes coke most likely to screw up your life is that it's often ingested in binges, which can easily lead to overdosing. It also suppresses your appetite, so not only are you an asshole, but a skinny one at that. Skinny assholes are the worst. Number 3 is heroin. Why is this person shooting into their stomach? Whatever. You're surprised this isn't higher up on the list, right? Especially after watching movies like Train Spotting and Requiem for a Dream. Take heroin and you end up selling your body, sawing off your infected arm, turning into a whittled down zombie and watching dead babies crawl around the ceiling. This drug will mess people up because of what people have to do to get it, said Professor Matthias. That means whatever the drug is being cut with, how it's being injected, the means necessary for a person to obtain it, that's all the more effed up than the drug itself. The drug itself is quite the doozy. Basically, it chills out the body's central nervous system by mimicking endorphins, the naturally occurring chemical that helps us feel good and block pain. And the reaction is pretty immediate. That's why when you see someone shooting up, they pretty much look like they're sinking into a cloud the second the needle hits the vein. Well, I'm sure it has something to do with injecting it directly into your vein. I don't know, but I'm sure it has a lot to do with that. Cigarettes is number 2 on this list. That's surprising. This drug will kill you eventually. For how it'll slowly poison you and take over your life, take a closer look at those warning photos on the package. You know, the limp dick, black lung, your baby has a third eye, photos your eyes glaze over when fumbling for another ciggy from the pack. Nicotine, which is found in tobacco, is a chemical that makes you feel a whole bunch of good feelings. It makes you feel calm and alert and temporarily pretty good. But that feeling usually goes away real quick, which is why you want it in your system again via another smoke, particularly when you're stressed out or bored or wanting to be social. Worse, freebase nicotine or crack nicotine is laced with ammonia, which makes it more easily absorbed into the bloodstream and therefore more addictive. You find it in almost every pack of smokes at the 7-Eleven. You find freebase nicotine in cigarettes? What the hell? Alcohol. Yeah, it's number 1. And there's David Hasselhoff. Don't hassle the Hoff, man. So you spend all day at work with your boss basically camped at your desk, crapping all over your work. What's the first thing you want to do once the clock strikes 5 p.m.? Hit the bar, naturally. Drinking helps you relax and unwind and forget all about your problems, right? And that's precisely why it's so addictive. It loosens you up, makes you feel pretty good, and is obviously easy to get a hold of. And the social stigma is a lot less serious than, say, buying a black tar heroin at the corner of Main and Hastings. In Canada, an estimated 4% of the population over the age of 15 is dependent on alcohol. Physically, alcohol helps trigger dopamine. Remember them? It also increases your body's natural painkiller, endorphins, which will eventually start to crave ravenously. But while it's doing all that, alcohol is also affecting nearly every other part of your brain and body, and not in a good way. Anyone who has experienced the short-term effects, a hangover, or a more serious long-term effects, liver damage, brain damage, heart disease, memory loss, ulcers, disorders of the pancreas, and impotence will agree. It's also the most dangerous habit to kick, requiring medical supervision and a strict regimen of tampering in serious cases. Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink. Drinking's retarded. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Notice how marijuana wasn't on here. So, yeah. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Later.